All right, all right, all right. I believe we are live here. Let me do a little bit of housekeeping to make sure that we're good on YouTube. So if you guys are tuning in, let me know where you're tuning in from. Today, we're going to talk about the blueprint to creating massive wealth for years to come, even during a pandemic like the COVID-19. As you know, all around the world, ladies and gentlemen, we have a pandemic, the coronavirus, that has wreaked havoc. It has wreaked havoc to this world financially. We got a ton of people who are losing their jobs. We have a ton of people who are getting laid off. And to make matters worse, I talked about this a few years back, that technology is increasing at a very, very rapid rate. Technology even is taking over jobs, guys. Convenience is taking over jobs. So you combine all of that with the COVID-19, and you have not only a pandemic that's happening, but you have financial a digression in the means of people making ends meet. Okay. And the whole idea of this video, I want you guys to pay close attention. The whole idea of this video is to give you a blueprint, not just to make money, but to create massive wealth. Why do I say wealth? I say wealth because wealth is something that you can pass on to your kids, to your, to generations. Wealth goes for generations. Making money can last for a week. Okay, the money you make this week can last for a month. It can last for a few months. You may have an emergency fund. Hopefully you have an emergency fund set in place right now if something goes down. But I'm gonna draw you out a blueprint, something that I'm following, something that I urge you and encourage you to follow as well. So let me go ahead and get into this and share my screen. And we're going to talk about it, okay? And hopefully you guys follow me, follow what I'm going to show you here, okay? So share my screen. All right, so you guys should be able to see my whiteboard. Excuse me. Now, there is one component that I've added to my portfolio, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm going to be talking about starting this week. And I've been looking for this component for a while now. I had it before, but the previous one that I had wasn't meeting the expectations of my clients. Okay, this one right here is going to meet the expectations. So what I'm going to draw to you right now is something you guys should be familiar with. Something you should be familiar with. I'm going to explain just a second. All right. So if some of you are familiar with Robert Kiyosaki, you understand what this diagram is. You understand that this comes from his book called The Cash Flow Quadrant. Okay, the Cash Flow Quadrant. And each letter means something. Each letter has its own explanation or entity. So E stands for employee. E stands for employee. That means you're working for an employer and you have a job, right? You're satisfying someone else's dream, so to speak. Okay, so you are an employee. You are at the bottom of the pole, so to speak. And if you've been watching my videos where I've been talking about Epic Trading, okay, the company I just joined last week for Forex, all right, you understand that only your, well, I'm not going to spill it. I'm not going to spill it right now. But you understand that being an employee, you are at the bottom of a pyramid. I call it a pyramid scheme, okay? Not going to go too much in there, but if you haven't seen that video, go back and watch that video. So employees work for someone else, all right? S stands for self-employed. That means you own your business, okay? But the difference between the employee and the self-employed is no one is above you. You are the person in charge. Now, here's the downfall of that. Well, let me go back to employee and tell you the downfall of being an employee. Now, some of you on here, you who follow me, or you will be one of my future subscribers, a lot of you probably love your job. You probably love your job. You probably love what you do. That is very rare to find. I rarely hear people tell me they love their job, but a lot of you are out there. You're out there. And I'm guessing if you come to my channel, you're looking for a way out of the job or something that you can supplement with, supplement your income, right? That's why you're here. Okay. So most people I cater to, they don't like their job, or they're looking for a way out. Okay. That's from my experience. Self-employed folks, again, you come up with the idea, all right? But here's the downfall of being self-employed. Self-employment means you are pretty much there at your entity or your business. You're pretty much the head honcho. Okay, you're the person in charge. So you have to spend a lot of time at your destination. Okay, you have to be there. So you may be spending, it may be your baby, but you may be a hairdresser, right? As a hairdresser or a stylist with your own entity, you're putting in some hours. Okay, you're putting in some hours. All right, and especially if you don't have anybody under you, right? You got to put in some work. Okay, so that's what S is. Now, the side that we want to be on, ladies and gentlemen, the side that we want to actually be on is the right side. Okay, this is the side we want to be on. The B stands for business owner. The I stands for investor. Okay, so eventually you want to become a business owner, i.e. an investor. What's the difference between a business owner and a self-employed person? A business owner knows how to leverage. They understand the concept of leverage. Okay. Have you heard of the phrase before? I would rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts rather than 100% of my own efforts. That is what a business owner does. Okay. And let me give you an example of a business owner right now. I'm going to log in. I am going to log into my Epic Trading back office. Just real quick, I'm not going to go detail of what Epic is about. I'm going to be doing more videos about Epic. All right, but this is a trading platform. You see this number right here? This is my organization. In less than 2 weeks, all right, this makes a week and a day today. My organization has grown from a few people all to 230, well, pretty much almost 230 people in a very short amount of time, and it's compounding and it's growing daily. Now, this is people in my organization, all right? And like I just said in that quote, I would rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own. I'm a business owner because I signed up with Epic Trading, which is one of the entities that I'm going to recommend to you, okay, as this series goes on. Because, well, I'll save the best for later, okay? I just want to show you that example that as a business owner, you're getting compensated from the efforts of other people, but all you did the work one time, okay? You did the work one time. And then as an investor, you take the hard-earned money that you've earned over time and you invest it into into other commodities like stocks and Forex trading and real estate and things like that. To what? To build wealth. So if you didn't know it yet, B and I are the keys to building massive wealth. Okay, over here, you're gonna work a long time. This is not wealth building over here. You're gonna work years upon years, and as an employee, if you don't have the vision of this side, you're gonna work for years. As a self-employed person, you're gonna work for years. Okay, will you ever achieve wealth? Probably not. Probably not, unless you jump over to this side. This is where the wealth building starts. Okay, over here you're just making money. Okay, you're just making money. And again, nothing wrong with making money, but we got to understand that in order to build wealth, which is generational, which you can pass on down, all right, you got to jump over to the right side. This, folks, is what is not taught in schools. My goal in this on this YouTube channel is to educate you and to bring you things, to bring you inspiration and bring you ideas that's going to free your mind from small thinking. And I want you to think as big as you can, because that's what it's all about. I'm not just about making money. Hopefully you guys understand my vision. I'm not all about just making money. The idea here is to build wealth. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, let me draw out to you what my wealth plan looks like. Okay, what my wealth plan looks like. So let me get another board up, and let's go with some circles here. Okay, so I'm going to draw these little circles out. That's 1. That's 2. 3. I think I'm only going to need about 4 of these. 4. Okay. Now, remember I told you just before I got into the other diagram that I've added another entity component that completes the puzzle here for wealth building. All right. The first one, and you guys are going to love this, you're going to be seeing more information about this as time goes, starting this week. Funding. Okay. What do I mean by funding? I mean that I have now found a legit way to help you get capital. Okay. Now, unfortunately, folks, this funding source is mainly for USA residents. Okay. Let me just put that out of the way. This funding source is mainly for the USA. Okay. I'll have to find for my international folks, I have to do some other digging to see how we can accommodate you guys. But the funding source that I'm going to be talking about starting this week, probably tomorrow, more than likely, on, for a long time now, because it fits this model of wealth building, is this particular funding source. Okay, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of what it is before this video ends. Okay, so bear with me just for a second. Let me get this out of the way so it's not noisy. Okay, so funding. All right. Most people I talk to, especially again during the pandemic, is they want to start a business. They want to have a way to invest, but they don't have the exact capital. Okay. They don't have an extra 1,000. Now, here's the sad part, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Most of us who are working jobs, okay, I quit my job some years ago, but most of you are working jobs, you've been working for 5 years, 10 years, and vice versa. All right. The fact that you don't have $1,000 in your savings, that's not good. Okay, that's not good. You should at least have emergency savings. You should at least have $5,000 to $10,000 on hand for an emergency. First and foremost, the fact that a lot of people that I talk to don't have $1,000 sitting aside for, just because it's not good. That means the condition that we're in is not good, okay, financially. All right. So it comes down to many different factors, money management, many different factors that I'm not going to get into. But the fact of the matter is, I want to bring solutions. That's my job. My job is not to always present opportunities. Hear me out when I say this. Let me start over and say that again. My job is not always to bring you different business opportunities, but my job is to give you solutions that's going to allow you to invest in opportunities where you can excel financially. That's my job. Okay. And I believe, again, that I have the blueprint to help you do that. So I have a funding source that's going to be able to give you, help you get the capital. The professionals are always standing by to help you with this. The company that's doing this has been around since 2014. Very reputable company. Guys, you guys know I do my research before I even jump into this thing. Okay. I want to definitely cross my T's and dot my I's with this one, because the last one that I jumped into was off of a whim. It was really off of what I thought my former business partner, I trusted them, but came to find out, and I didn't do my research beforehand. Trusted them, said, okay, I'll take your word for it. You said you got this, you said you've helped other people get this. Let me go ahead and give it a try. Without doing any research, I just jumped in. This time, of course, you get wiser as you go through these stages in your entrepreneurship career. You take it slow. Okay. You research, you make sure it's legit. All right. Track record, everything. So this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is a legit entity. Okay. The capital that you can get, it's astronomical. Okay. And again, they have professionals that will help you every step of the way. So we need money to make this machine work. Okay. Now, me personally, I have capital. I'm a full-time entrepreneur, so I make money on a regular basis. Okay. So I have capital to be able to invest in certain things. All right. So let's move on to the next stage. So once you have funding, once you have capital in place, you can do some things. Here's what I would do once I get the capital. I would invest in the first one, okay, because I'm going to take you guys down multiple streams of income. If you didn't know it yet, having multiple streams of income is going to be the way to go. Okay, it's going to be the way to go. So, successful solution method, guys, is one of the businesses that I do. It's a very passive opportunity that is going to show you how to generate cash flow. Okay, it's going to show you how to generate cash flow. It's going to show you some different strategies. One of the strategies you're going to learn with SSM is you're going to learn how to increase your Facebook engagement, for example. Okay. Facebook engagement is something that is going to help you create more traffic to your Facebook profile. And when that happens, guess what? You're going to start to gain more business partners, customers, and vice versa. I'll just let you in on something. In my whole 14-year career in this entrepreneurship space, I've pretty much used Facebook for free. I've never had to. I mean, I've ran some ads before on Facebook, but I can count on one hand how many times I've done it. When you learn this skill, when you learn how to turn your Facebook profile into an ATM machine, and again, that's dealing with increasing your engagement. That's one of the things that you have to do. Then making cash flow, generating extra cash flow is going to help you. Generate extra cash flow is going to come easy, so to speak. Okay. Successful solution method, guys, is a very passive opportunity. Very passive opportunity. You get in, you complete some tasks, follow a few different tasks, right? Very simple to do. Easy as 1, 2, 3. We have a lot of members that are making money. A lot of members are making money on a regular basis. On average, our members are making at least $500 a week minimum. Okay. On average, that's pretty good. That's an extra $2,000 a month. Okay. So the idea of when you get your capital, you want to start to create those assets, so to speak. Okay. Because having just capital and you're not going to do anything with it's going to make it useless. Now we got to put the money to work. So I'm just showing you what I would do once I get the capital. Okay. So this is going to kick off your cash flow. The second thing I would do as this cash flow is coming in, me personally, I like at least 2 different cash flow centers. Okay. I like at least 2 different cash flow centers. SSM is going to give you, on average, $50 to $1,000 per transaction or per sale. That's what you're going to make. Okay. Successful solution method is going to give you $50 to $1,000 per transaction. Okay. That's what it's going to bring you. But get this, and I'm going somewhere with this. SSM is only going to pay you 1 time per transaction. SSM is going to only pay you 1 time per transaction. Okay? Keep that in mind as we go along. Keep that in mind. Because I'm gonna show you guys something that I posted earlier. All right. The third entity I would join, I'm going to abbreviate this because I got a small circle here, is another entity called Profits Passort. Okay. Profits Passort. Remember, you need at least 2 cash flow centers. Cash flow is very important, guys, in business. If you don't have cash flow, guess what? Your business is not going to last long, because with that cash flow that you have, you can invest it back in your business to do what? Guess what? Make more cash flow. Okay. Now, there's something sweet about what we're going to do at the last circle. Okay. Remember, let me go back to the previous board. Remember, we're talking and speaking as if we're here. This is where we want to be. We want to be a business owner and an investor. We don't want to stay over here. I know a lot of you are over here right now. You want to migrate over here as soon as possible. Because why? This is where the real wealth it happens, as a business owner and an investor. That's what we're talking about here. That's why I started with funding. That's why I started here, because you need capital to make this machine work. And then you need cash flow to start it up. Okay. This is being wise as an entrepreneur, guys. I'm giving you some wisdom here. Talked about this before, but in a different angle here. So Profits Passort is a higher ticket affiliate type program or opportunity that is going to bring you what? More cash flow. It's going to bring you more cash flow. And inside of Profits Passport are 7 income streams. And with those 7, with Profits Passport, you can make up to a minimum of $100. Get this now, all the way up to $16,000, guys. That's the commission range. This is the commission range inside of Profits Passport. $100 minimum. $100 minimum. All the way up to $16,000. Okay. So you see, it's SSM is capped at 1,000. Profits Passport is capped at 16,000. You see how we're raising our income? We're giving ourselves a raise. That's the beautiful thing about a business owner and investor. We can give ourselves a raise anytime we want to. As a matter of fact, with this particular funding source, guys, I am going to be giving myself a raise. Why? Because we're going to help a lot of people get capital, first of all, and also inside of this funding source, I'm going to help people increase their credit scores. I'm going to help people establish business credit. You see what I'm saying? Now we're professionals now. Now we become a professional entity. Now we become a business owner. And now we can start to create wealth and pass this on down to our kids for generations to come. So cash flow center number 1, capped at 1,000. Cash flow center number 2, capped at 16K. The range is from 100 all the way to 16K. Okay, wide range for you to make plenty of money. All right, and let me digress a little bit, because some of you guys are probably new to this channel. I want to show you that I walk the walk, okay, so to speak. I want to show you that I'm not just saying this just to be saying it for my health, that I actually do this. So let's go over to, this is the successful solution method. And let me just show you a little bit of results, okay? Now, I don't have time to show you other results of other people, but if you get into the Facebook group, you're going to see the results of a ton of people who are getting paid with this particular opportunity, okay? So in a short amount of time, guys, in less than 2 months so far, remember, cash flow is king in the beginning. I've done well over $21,000. Okay. This is my back office. There you see my name right there. This, documentation beats conversation. This is for those people who you're new to my channel. Your first time seeing me, you're trying to see if I'm the real deal. This is proof right here. Okay. So $21,000. And 21,395 is the ticket so far, okay, and increasing on a weekly basis. Okay, so that's successful solution method. Let me show you a little bit of testimony here or results here. I'm just going to show you one of the remember, inside of this we have 7 income streams. 7 income streams inside of Profits Passport. And I'm just going to show you the first one. So let me log into that. The first one is called Easy One Up. I'm going to log in here. This is just the one income stream, guys. Uh-oh, that's not it. Log in. Hopefully it lets me in. All right, wonderful. Let's go to dashboard. There's my name right here. Ontarian Hawkins, passive income guru. Okay. So far, we're closing in on $260,000, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. 260K, closing on that. So I just wanted to show you those two, let you know that I am doing exactly what I'm talking to you about. Okay. Now, let me pause. Let me pause for a second. Take a deep breath. Breathe. No, this is a lot of information, but when I was thinking about this today, I said, I want to make sure that I break this down step by step. Okay? Step by step. All right. You guys got that? If you got it, so far, if you understand everything that I'm saying, and if you agree with everything I'm saying, according to, which is our foundation, the cash flow quadrant, and we're with the emphasis on the right side of the equation, which is business owner and investor, go ahead and like this video, share this video, do whatever you have to do. Comment below. I agree with you, Ontarian. Comment below, hey, Ontarian, I want to follow this model. Whatever, I don't care. Just let me know you're following me, because I'm going to go into the last phase right now. Okay? I'm going to go into the last phase right now. Excuse me. All right. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. See some comments here. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate all of you. All right, so let's continue. All right. Now, what is the last part? Okay, so now again, when we take the steps to become a business owner, we do it methodically. All right, it is a methodical. It is something you have to do methodically. You can't just go out there and say, hey, I'm going to join this program, joining multiple programs. You got to have a blueprint, and that's what I'm giving you here today. A rough sketch of a blueprint of what I'm doing. All right, and something that you can do as well. Okay, so let's continue. So now you have the capital. You invested in a couple of entities that's going to bring you some cash flow. The last component, guys, you know what it is. You guessed it, Forex. And it's all over my YouTube channel. It is bleeding. It is bleeding on my YouTube channel. Forex trading, ladies and gentlemen. Who would have known? Who would have known, right? Why Forex? Very simple. There's a few things there's a few legs I want to draw out for Forex. Okay. Probably more than that. So let me draw this out. Hopefully I'll be able to fit everything. So first of all, with Forex, I'm going to abbreviate. We're compounding our money. We're leveraging our money. Okay, same thing. Compounding it. We're leveraging it. Leveraging, so to speak, we're taking some of the money that we're earning from our cash flow centers and putting it into this. So now over here, we're becoming an investor. I is for investor. I stands for investor. So we're compounding our money. We're leveraging our money. We're investing our money. Okay. All right. And then there's a few branches that I have on this. There's a few branches that I have on the Forex. You guys know what it is, right? You know what they are. All right. Here recently, I've joined. Let me draw another line here. Here recently, I've joined Epic Trading. I showed you my back office. I also have tools in place. Okay. One of those tools, you guys know about that, the Holy Grail, if you've been following me. If you don't know what the Holy Grail is, then just keep watching my channel. And make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the little bell button as well to make sure you get notified every time I do a video, okay? So Epic Trading, what is Epic Trading? Epic Trading, guys, is a Forex trading academy that's going to teach people from all around the world how to trade Forex. Simple as that. In the meantime, while you're learning how to trade Forex, while you're learning how to trade, you can tell other people about it and get compensated for it as well. Hence, you become a business owner, and you can leverage your time. You can leverage your expertise. Okay. And or you can just come in here and learn the skill. And once you learn the skill, you get excited, you tell somebody about it. That's the whole mindset behind epic trading. All right. The tools I have for trading, again, I have something called a Holy Grail. Holy Grail is going to help you to, it's going to help enhance your trading. Okay. Once you learn the basics over here at Epic, which I recommend you join Epic to learn the basics, especially if you're not trading, you know nothing about trading. You don't need any tools for trading yet if you don't know anything about trading. Okay. So it'd be wise to come in first and to have a understanding of Forex first, right? Get the foundations under your belt, and then you can invest in tools like the Holy Grail. That's going to help your confirmations and your trading game. It's going to help your confluence. It's going to help your confidence levels and your entries and things like that. Okay. And then at the end of it all, I have another thing, another entity called the AZHA Trader. This is an automated software that trades your account for you. Okay. It's an automated account. I mean, not account, automated software, or EA, which also stands for expert advisor, that trades your account for you. Set it up and forget it. Okay, so I've shared this several times on my channel as well. Showed you proof as well. Showed you proof of this as well. Everything I talk about, guys, I show you proof. Okay. So now, Forex. Now over here, you see the yellow brick road. 1, 2, 3, and then eventually 4. Invest into Forex. You become an investor. Now you're making you're making your money work for you. And then, you know, once you've done all that, you establish a nice Forex trading base. Okay, you're making money daily without even having to think about it, right? Because now you understand what Forex is. Now you're becoming an expert. Later on down the line, we can draw another circle out of all of this. I didn't want that. That's an ugly circle. Later on, we can draw a, where's my circle at? Let me do a rectangle. So later on, after everything is said and done, you can invest in other things, guys. Let me get here we go. You can look into real estate. Okay. And, so once you become an investor, the idea is to increase your investment portfolio as far and wide as you can. That's the whole idea. Okay. This is your last stop in the phases. 1, 2, okay, 3, 4. You want to migrate over here. Start as a business owner. Okay. Remember, I drew this out for you. We started as a business owner. Once you got capital, you became a business owner. Business owner, investor, and business owner too, because things like epic trading and vice versa. But you're still a business owner and an investor here. Okay, you're a business owner here. But here's the other thing. I forgot to bring this out. Okay, I forgot to let me say this. Let me say this. The other beautiful thing about epic trading. Okay. I posted on my Facebook wall. Let me show you guys real quick. Let me go to my Facebook wall. Look at the question. Look at the question I posted. Let's go to my page here. So look at this question I posted 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago. Check it out. Now, what would you guys do? Would you take $50,000 right now, or $5,000 a month for the rest of your life, and why? And how would you allocate the money either way? So you see all the comments coming in. You know, you got people saying, hey, I'll take the 50K, I'll take the 5,000. So it's going both ways. I see more people saying 5,000 though. Why are more people saying $5,000 a month? Why are more people saying $5,000 a month? This is why I say this. Because remember I said, hold that thought when I said you're only getting one payment here. You know, once you get paid, you got to get paid again and again and again. Same here. Okay, so this is a one-time payment. When you get paid from SSM, it's one time. When you get paid from Profits Passort, it's one time. However, when you decide to join something like Epic Trading, guys, things start to get real fun now. Because inside of Epic Trading, let's go back to my back office. Let's go on back. Let's log in. When you decide to join the Epic Trading, guys, not only are you going to learn how to trade Forex, not only are you going to become an investor, not only are you going to become a business owner from day one, but you have the utmost ability to create something called residual income. Let me say that again. You have the utmost ability to create residual income. What's residual income? One of the most beautiful ways for you to make money on a monthly basis. And I've said this before some time ago. We all have residual bills. Okay, your bills will never stop coming. They're going to follow you until your last breath. It only makes sense to have residual income. And how do we get residual income? You offer something of value that people can actually do. You offer something of value that people are going to make money regardless. This is the beauty of Forex and network marketing and MLM. You offer an entity that regardless if they tell a single soul they come in here and get educated, they still can make money. And what's going to happen when they start making money? When you start making money, you're going to eventually, hopefully, tell somebody else, hey, I made this much amount from my cell phone today, and guess what? I didn't talk to a single person. It's easier to be a business owner and build residual income with an entity like that. Okay? That's the power of what we have with Epic Trading, guys. Okay? So if you're not involved right now, I encourage you. It's only $20 for this month, and we're almost halfway through this month. So $20 is going to lock in your spot for the month of September. Once you get locked in with my team, I'm going to give you a playbook. The playbook is going to give you step by step what you got to do to get started, how you going to gain some momentum. We got live trading calls twice a day with 7-8 figure traders, professional traders who show you how they trade. Okay, and you're going to learn from them. Your income is in proportionate to who you hang around. So if you're hanging around a bunch of master traders, a bunch of master marketers like myself, it's going to rub off on you. You're going to get inspired, motivated. You're going to make something happen. And that is what it's all about. Okay. So inside of this, you're going to learn how to trade, become a master trader. And most of all, in the end, icing on the cake, you're going to learn how to build organizations to make residual income. And that is what you want in the end, ladies and gentlemen. You want residual income. Okay? That's a part of the investment phase. That is a sweet spot in the investment phase and the business owner phase too. So hopefully, guys, that's my time. And let me give you a sneak peek of what I'm going to be talking about in the next coming days. This is the first entity I talk about, funding. helping you get capital, helping you get better credit, helping you build business credit, right? I'm going to be talking about this, guys. I'm going to be inviting a lot of you, some of you on my email list, some of you on my mobile list. You're going to be getting emails and things from me, inviting you to webinars about how to get this started, how to get you capital, how to increase your credit, how to establish business credit so that you can get lines of credit for your business, okay? Because again, you want to become a business owner, okay? You want to become a business owner, and that's what it's all about in the end, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, that is my time. That is my time, okay? I thank you guys for tuning in. Let me go ahead and stop this. Give me 1 second. All right, I see a lot of comments here. Wow, lots of comments. 1 second, guys. Give me one moment. My wife is texting me here. 1 second. Okay. So, looking at the questions, well, comments. What's up, Steven? Hey, Ryan, thanks for your comments, sir. You're right, man. Hey, that is a accurate number. He said about 80%. He said about 80% of U.S. citizens don't have $1,000. That is crazy. That is crazy. Okay. Not having an emergency fund, that is not good. Okay. So it is my job to bring you solutions. Ryan, good question as well. Do you recommend borrowing to invest? We have mixed feelings about some strategy. Well, remember, like you just said in your comment, most people don't have that capital. Okay. So helping them get started with some type of capital that's going to give people a push, especially, having a business entity, starting it, of course, having a LLC in place that's going to help with taxes and things like that. Okay. But the strategy, I've had several people ask me about business funding. This is the entity that's going to help them get that. Now, do they have to use all the capital? No. They may only need a certain amount of capital, and they can run with that. Okay. So it's a flexible deal. It's a flexible deal. Yes, sir. So you're having your clients compound earnings. Yes, sir. That's right. That's right. We're using the Forex vehicle to do that. Yes, sir. All of us. Okay. D Rivers, hey, has gone to real. Is $20? Is it okay? I didn't understand it. I'm guessing you're saying, is it real? Is it $20 to start the Forex? Yes. So with the Epic Trading, you can lock your spot in for $20. Now, in October, that price is going to go up and it's still going to be affordable. It's still going to be affordable. $99 a month. Okay, $99 a month. Think about, when you think about $99 a month, I want you to think about how much it costs to take out your spouse. How much does it cost to take out your kids to, certain things if they want to go somewhere? It's going to cost you well over $100, guys. Very, very affordable to learn a skill that can really set you apart financially, for years to come. Okay, for years to come. Is the $20 fee for the actual Forex trading? It's for Epic Trading. Yes, sir. So once you join Epic Trading for the month of September, it's $20. That's going to go up next month to $99 a month. Okay. So yes, for this month only, it's $20. is $20? Good question. Good question. All right, guys. Well, that is my time. It doesn't. It says I've been on here for 50 minutes, but it does not feel like it. It does not feel like it. It does not feel like it. So, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave a link for the entities that I talked about, okay, below this video. Again, the other one that I talked about, the main one, when it comes to the business funding, I'm going to be sharing some content on that in the coming days and weeks. So stay tuned for that. Again, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the little bell button next to the subscribe because that's going to notify you every single time I do a video. Okay, most of you are already subscribed like that, but I get some people come to me and say, hey, I didn't see this video, I didn't know you put it out. That's because you don't have the notifications settings set up right. So you got to hit the little bell and it'll get you, you will, get a notification. Okay. So that is my time, guys. That is my time. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Again, I'm going to leave some links below. The funding information I'm going to leave below this video. I'm also going to leave the information, everything I talked about, the actual blueprint that I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to leave below this video. The SSM, the Profits Passport, and then the Forex information. All of that's going to be below this video. So once this video finishes propagating, please be on the lookout for it. All right, and it will be there. Okay. So guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully you took notes, okay? Hopefully this resonates with you. Hopefully now you see a vision for yourself that it's not just about making money. It's about creating wealth, okay? And today I brought to you a solution that's going to help you rise above the things that's going on in this world, the pandemic, the losing of jobs, the layoffs. And hopefully I inspired you to move from the employee and self-employed side over to the right side of the cash flow quadrant, which is becoming a business owner and an investor. You need to be both, a business owner and an investor. That's what you want to be. That should be your overall financial goal. All right. So thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Also, add me on Facebook under Ontarian Hawkins. Please, when you add me, send me a message. Let me know you've been following me. Would love to hear from you and help you reach your goals. All right. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good day.